What's up, my nerds? It's ToastedLombax back with more Batman Arkham Knight, and in this final episode, due to the fact that pretty much everything from the start of the final mission to the very end of the game, even the credits, have been blocked on views. I'm just kind of going to get the cutscenes and just talk over the cutscenes, because that's pretty much all that the last bit is. There's a little bit of interaction, but there's not much. So yeah, let's get this started and finalize this game. So at this point, we went to where the Scarecrow told us to go. He told us to give up our equipment, which was a utility belt, which signifies everything on the gadgets wheel, even though the utility belt did not look like it would accommodate every single gadget we've had so far. And then we were asked to get into a truck, which we have been, and we're now driving. There was a sequence regarding Joker. The truck crashed, we got out, we ended up fighting a load of Jokers, in which we ended up snapping his neck, Batman finally giving in to a murderous rage, and Joker just gloating at Batman that he finally did it. And now here we are, at Arkham Asylum, which is no longer open, and yet Scarecrow uses it as his own base of operations to finally unmask the Batman. Dun dun dun! Let's go on, Robin, all wrapped up together.
I'm sorry, Robin.
Batman just apologizing. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lock you up.
Enough bravado. It's too late for that.
There's always time for bravado, Scarecrow. Always time.
But they will. I'm going to rob them of hope.
No, you can't rob them of hope.
Into your eyes, they will blame you. Failure will have a face and a name.
Even if, like, Batman got unmasked, there's still the others, you know? He's still got the Robins, he's still got Nightwings. He's Red Hood now, got Azrael. Just because one goes down doesn't mean they all will. Oh, you bloody bastard! You can't be shooting Robin like that.
It's okay.
I'm actually quite surprised it's just about Batman. I mean, obviously he's got Robin here.
You know what this means.
He could unmask him at the same time.
The end. When they find out who you are, there'll be no hiding.
No, there won't be any hiding.
You need to
Not
trust
at all.
me, Jim.
Yes, trust in the Batman. He has a plan. Oh. I'm pretty sure at this point, doesn't Jim Jim already knows. Yeah. We found out earlier on that Jim already knew. I guess this just kind of solidifies it. Like, he always knew he was Bruce Wayne, but he just never seen it, I guess. Dun dun dun, and the world goes wild. Rah! I love how Scarecrow's like, yeah, I don't care. Everyone else does though. Huh? I would never have guessed it was you.
Legend laid bare, powerless, human, afraid.
I don't think he's powerless though. I mean, he's still Batman. He still fight the way he fights. He still has the gadgets that he has. The only thing that's been taken away is the mystery of not knowing who he is. He was just simply Batman. Now he is a person who is Batman. I realize that might like take away from a little bit of the power, but so this is like a sequence in which the fear toxin is driving Batman insane.
100 guns trained on him. He's going nowhere.
Or is it simply giving rise to the one trapped within? Dun dun dun!
Guys! It's great to see you. I had a devil of a time tracking you down.
Tracking us down? We caught you.
Oh, Cobblepot. Always cruel, but never
Yeah.
cunning. Croc, old boy,
Poor
you might want
Cobblepot.
to duck.
He is just a little bit silly. Bam! Here comes in the new Batmobile version 3.0. I really like the design of this version of the Batmobile. It just looks so awesome, and it really does suit the Joker's style. And that sequence is over. Essentially, we just spun around, shot everything, killed everything, blah blah blah. And now we go on as Rampage as Joker to kill the 3 guys who are there. And now we look upon the world as Joker sees it. He literally wants to see the world burn.
This may be my finest work yet.
Please listen to me. After all the good
I'm just kind of wondering if Joker ever succeeded in causing the world to burn, what would happen when there's nothing left? Like, and it's just Joker. Would he just stop, grow old, and right?
Stop this rampage.
Oh, Alfred.
Now, obviously,
Loyal Alfred.
the thing here is
Master Bruce is gone.
we're not actually like Joker. It's still Bruce Wayne's body, just with Joker's mind, and that's why Alfred is speaking the way he is. But it was all in his mind.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to set you free. Free to see the city you swore to defend tear itself apart. Free to see everyone you love hunted down and killed.
I suppose as well, like obviously with
Death, vengeance.
the police department originally seeing Batman as a vigilante and not letting him help them, if they, now that they have a face to go with the vigilante,
Ready for the
would it be more of a crackdown to arrest Bruce Wayne? Because obviously vigilanteism is against the law.
Why aren't you scared?
Because it's Joker. I don't think Joker's ever really been scared. Oh, another mindfuck going up. Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Guess I'm toxin proof. Hey, Bats! You still here?
I'm also wondering as well, if the situation where Batman had died and Joker was still alive, how would Joker actually react? Like, because a lot of his schemes and stuff was to go against the Batman. If Batman didn't exist anymore, I mean, what would he do?
Good time.
Good times, yes indeed, when Batman carried your dead body over the threshold and then incinerated it. See, that's interesting that they did it that way, because you, when you start the game, he's already in there and you have to start the fire, whereas that one already had the fire going.
Never been so alive.
Have you been never so alive? Hmm?
This isn't my
Oh
grave.
no.
No.
I think Joker's starting to crack here.
Overgrown. Where's the head? It's it. Oh, right.
I'm kind of
I get it.
not sure of whether this is how Joker would ever play out. I mean, is this really something that he fears?
Harley?
Oh, look, there's Harley
This awake.
mourning
Where
over
is the
the Joker.
everybody? Oh, for
And
God's
even in
sake.
death, Joker's still, like, berating her.
Gotham with me, Vicky
Oh,
Vale.
this is it. This is the moment.
Today marks the 1-year anniversary of the Joker's death.
The bit that Joker fears the most.
The Joker? You remember?
The question mark guy. He's dead?
No, not him.
I love how they're just kind of like... I don't know if he's being deliberately dense or if he's like, oh, who's the Joker? Oh, I'm just gonna forget him. Oh.
In other news, a museum dedicated to Batman and his arch nemesis, the Penguin.
And his arch nemesis is the Penguin. That is ridiculous. Penguin's never really been an arch nemesis. He's just been a thorn in the
On
side.
every street corner. I'll carve it on every corpse.
And you go see Joker's starting to fear that, people forgetting him. Now at this point, we've just had a sequence where statues of Batman start appearing, Joker starts shooting them down, and then they just start appearing more frequently and more frequently. And eventually Joker shoots the last one and Batman breaks out, punches him.
Back there. Me? What have I got to be afraid of?
I think you know what you've got to be afraid of, Joker. I think you know. Dun,
Afraid of being
dun,
ashes.
dun.
You're afraid of being forgotten.
And you will be forgotten, Joker. Because of me.
Yeah, you can lock Batman up in your mind, but he will never stay locked up.
I am vengeance.
He is vengeance. He is the Knight. He is Batman. Bam! And a little fight ensues, and we just kick his ass in here and lock the Joker up.
No, please! No!
Goodbye, Joker.
Now, this kind of raises a question. Obviously, we know this is in the mind of Bruce Wayne, battling between the personas of Joker and Batman. Does this mean that Batman's won forever and ever? Or does this mean that Joker will always be there in his mind at any point that could take over again? Maybe. We don't know. We don't know. It's a nice transition. I liked that. Ooh.
Do you understand?
Bruce has conquered the clown.
You have no savior.
It's not that they don't have a savior. It's not like they don't have any more hope.
No.
After all, he's still Batman. He's just Bruce Batman. Waiting, I guess. Have you won? Have you really won?
Impossible.
Is it really impossible? Is it really?
Without fear, life is meaningless.
And is life really meaningless without fear? I mean, maybe you're forcing this fear upon him. You know, it's just not what you want. Maybe he has other fears. And now, he's going to make you fear. Stop fighting it, stupid! And take your medicine like a good boy. There we go. It's potentially
Scared.
like the most brutal we've ever seen Batman be. You're just like, I will stab you with your needles!
No.
Oh. Oh. Looks like Scarecrow's afraid of the bats. Dun dun dun. Wow. That is quite... Oh, and there's Commissioner Gordon with a punch to the face and knocking him out. Nice. Quickly, get him to a hospital.
He's strong. He's going to be okay.
Look after him, Jim. Look after them all.
You're now in charge,
Been a
Jim.
good friend.
You can be the next Batman.
The best I could ask for. You were there at the beginning. And now, you get to see how it ends.
It's gotta be weird for Jim, like being there at the start of Batman, and then after everything they've been through, seeing how it all ends, you know?
Best gift you've brought us all night.
I can't believe he showed up.
So Bruce Wayne, huh? If it's all the same to you, I'll stick to Batman.
They're coming for me. No! No!
You sound scared, Crane. Get used to it.
And here we are, back as Batman.
What now?
Prepare the Nightfall Protocol.
Yeah, the Nightfall Protocol.
There's no other way, Alfred.
Yep, that's it.
Voice confirmation.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed.
Good, 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 good.
Way to the rendezvous point.
Do I have to get to the rendezvous point? After all of that, I have to get to the rendezvous point? My good lord. Right. Oh, it's not that far. 100 meters or so. And... Ha! It's the signal tower thing. Nice. So we just go here, and what do? Do we just punch this? The old cowl. It has been faithful to me this whole time. And now I'm just going to throw it on the ground like it doesn't even matter. My good lord, you can't have anything nice.
It's done. Gotham's safe.
We did it. We made it safe. Yes.
Goodbye, Jim.
Goodbye, Jim. That's got to be like really hard for him to say that as well, with all the time and effort he's put into it, and like he said, you know, he's like his best friend at this point. Although I would have thought Alfred would have been his best friend, unless he still treats him just as a butler. My good God. No, the bat signal.
The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out.
Oh yeah, time to roll out. With their regular boring police cars. You would have thought Batman might have, you know, created some battle tanks for the police department to have. Oh, there's a paddy wagon there as well. Oh, there's two. There we go. Well, I guess that's better than nothing, I guess. Wayne Manor, with all the reporters and everybody who just wants to catch a glimpse of the Batman without his mask. Hit Vicky Vale.
GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
Oh, and here he comes! Check it out, everybody! Yeah, he's like a celebrity now! Woo!
That's him! Are you still rolling?
I mean, does Batman realize? Obviously, he's got everyone's attention. I mean, I'm guessing with what happens, this is intentional.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
I mean, that is a big explosion. It is a very big explosion. But Alfred literally just closed the door before that went boom. You kind of gotta wonder, did they get out? There's like no confirmation that either one of the two survived, and it would be a real dick move of Batman, Bruce Wayne, to kill Alfred after all this time, unless he believed it was some kind of mercy killing. No, that's it. It's over. It's all done.
This is how it happened.
But this is how it happened.
This is how the Batman died.
Batman died. But it's not over. It's not over yet. As we managed to get all the Riddler stuff, this little extra bit right at the end here.
That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now.
I wonder if that applies to every criminal.
As his world
Like if they all have their own superstitions.
When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free to live, to love.
And with that there, we're talking about the ring. Does that mean that them two have got together? Little Robin and Oracle getting married?
Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure.
Surely, though. Surely. Like, they're like, oh, we don't know what would have happened. We don't know who did it.
What's next?
There's got to be the idea that he might have done it to himself. To cover his tracks to get out because he knew one day he would be exposed. Surely. Surely.
Who will protect Gotham?
Oh.
Now that the
well,
Batman
there's
is
Robin.
dead.
There's Nightwing. Because he could just move from Bloodhaven to thing. There's still Azrael, to my knowledge. Unless he went off the rails because we ousted his church telling him what to do, you know. And look, a replay of an old scene. It's like Batman will be reborn in this child. The pearl necklace, just as it did the first time round.
Take his wallet.
Oh, shit.
Hey, freak! Maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more. What the hell?
Oh, he's smoking up. Oh, he's raising up. Oh, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. He is a nightmare. Well, that's going to be it for this particular series. So thank you very much for watching this one, even though it is very cinematic heavy and it's just me pretty much going blah 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 over all of the cutscenes towards the end there. But yes, thank you very much, whatever it is that you're doing and wherever it is that you are. I hope that you have a great time, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.